first morning in paradise. We've already had 2 coffees. Angus is on breakfast duties this morning. What do we have, mate?
Bacon and egg wrap.
Maple
Smoked, double smoked bacon.
Double smoked maple bacon. You beauty.
Like some cheese, I reckon.
Yeah, cheese will be good. Combo of sauces.
Give me a good time.
And then we're going to go on a bit of a day trip to find some supplies. We are not meal rich. Typical sidetrack planning.
Beer rich though.
Beer rich, yep. Plenty of alcohol on board. So we're going to go for a short drive and see if we can buy some food. Not able to sit still for too long, we head off in the cruiser looking for a few meals and maybe even a burger for lunch. Angus has been working hard to get the 80 ready for trips like this, and now that it's fully loaded with gear, he's finding the ride has changed dramatically. Luckily for him though, he has the Dobinson's MRA 3-way adjustable shocks, so we can adjust these to help control the ride on these sandy roads.
On a cold night tonight. On a cold night tonight.
Later that afternoon, as Nick's cruising the beach, he sees a vehicle in desperate need of help. A Hilux has attempted to cross the outlet at high tide, something everyone is warned not to do when visiting this area. The Hilux looks like it's shut down completely, and there's already someone helping to winch it out of the water. Nick and Angus race up to lend a hand, but the main thing is, everyone appears to be safe and away from the vehicle. Poor bastards bloody tried to cross too high to tide. That thing was deep, real deep. Nick helps to winch out the drowned vehicle as it was bogging down and loading up the winch on the other car. But once it's out of the water and above high tide mark, there's not much more we can do, as they're now stranded here on the wrong side of the island until the next low. So Angus packs up the gear and the boys turn around and head for camp. Moments later, we see another car floating in the creek. Someone else has attempted to drive through the crossing on high tide.
That's it. Yeah,
As everyone jumps in to help, Nick brings the patrol back around to get out the winch.
Extension as well? Yeah. Grab it again, grab it as well. Hey Brawny, pull that snatchy off and use the extension.
Angus jumps in the water to change the straps over, as there was a snatch strap being used as a winch extension. The car's already full of seawater, there's no need to take shortcuts.
Who's on? Are you on?
The patrol's on.
Don't go with that one, my pin spent though.
Nick's just realised his winch controller has snapped a connection, and the wireless function doesn't work either. So now it's back to the cruiser to pull out the ground car. Angus has the task of swapping the lines over. Not the easiest job in a deep incoming tide.
Hang on, hold her up. Have you got enough length? Do you need a bit more? I'll just leave it on there, Mark. Got time.
Yep.
Yep, that's on the recovery point.
Hold up!
Right.
Hold up!
Is that off now?
Yep.
Once that's all hooked up and everyone's clear, we can continue the recovery. It's a slow process, but the damage is done, so there's no need to rush things and make any mistakes.
Everyone good? Yeah, one of my fucking pins snapped on my winch, on the controller. You know, there's five pins.
Hasn't pushed in?
Nah, it pushed in and then it snapped off.
Nick must have broken a pin off in the last recovery, and the wireless function, well, hasn't worked for about 5 years. Luckily tonight, there's plenty of other options around. It's a slow process, but the damage is already done, so there's no need to rush things and make any mistakes.
There you go. That's out of water now. I was probably about here. The fact that we were just sitting back camp discussing the first person that I had to go give a hand to because they were absolutely drowning, and Elise is just like, there's another one and it's even worse. Absolutely gun it down here, and there's a whole family in the car that is just like this in the absolute drink. Pretty scary. Like everyone rallied together and got on board to help out, but that thing's not going anywhere for a long time, I don't think.
With the river cruiser out of the water, we can help him get back to the camp rather than leaving it in the middle of the beach. So the MaxTrax gear is coming out once again.
Got a softie? Nah, we'll be right, I reckon.
Oh yeah, tension going.
Got me there, you little cheek. Go, Nick. Yeah, we're on.
It takes 2 vehicles to get it moving in the soft sand. And then the other tow vehicle gets bogged as well, as we later learn that low range doesn't work in that one.
The old train. Nice. Have we got slack there? Yes.
After throwing a few MaxTrax in the holes, the 80 series is out. Nick can bring the patrol around to straighten up the drowned cruiser. With a small kinetic rope, he can tow the cruiser out without heading into the water, before finally towing it back to its resting place for the night.
Yeah, righto, Nick. Yeah, you can go again. Good? Yeah, good.
There you go. Two cars. I think the second one, which was probably worse, the Cruiser, it's a 4.2 litre as well. I think that's probably got a bit more chance than the Hilux, to be honest. It was way worse. Like there was sand, like it was a sand dune under his bonnet. Everything was shorting out. Yeah, not cool. I feel pretty bloody sorry for them both, actually. But yeah, everyone's pretty thankful that everyone's helping. Another couple guys up here helping with their 100 series, but yeah, it's not good to see. Not at all.
Last night, a lot of fun and games. 2 recoveries. Pretty busy evening, actually. Nick jumped on and helped out, just with a bit of winching and towing and whatever, but in the process of doing so, he's snapped one of his pins where he plugs his winch in. Probably just from use. He's been thrashing this winch for years, so this morning we're just going to see if we can fix that so he can plug one of them, or plug that winch controller back in.
Well, there goes one of 2 vehicles getting towed off. The 100 series is gone. Apparently, what do you say? The tow truck driver said it's basically a write-off as far as insurance is concerned.
If it's a write-off, you get a free, not a free,
Insurance pay for
insurance pay for the
But there was also,
otherwise it's about 3 to 3.5 grand
to get towed off.
apparently.
You can get like a tow insurance before you get over to the island. It's $150 a vehicle, I think. May want to look into it if you actually want to know. But yeah, probably not too bad of a deal, because if you're stuck somewhere and you need to pay
your own,
you need to pay $3 grand to get off, like $150 is a drop in the ocean. Pun intended. Anyway, we're going to enjoy a nice relaxing day on the beach again. Maybe some more action later on.
you.
Look at what you have done.
I was carrying 2 chips, beginning getting 1 with 1, and then I saw you just howling in.
Look at this. This is not butter aggregate, that's for sure.
This is our last morning up here at Wynyard Creek. A bit upsetting, actually. Look, this is absolute paradise. Girls are just having a swim in the backwater because they got scared out of the ocean because of a stingray. But yeah, we're just waiting for the tide to go down to cross the creek after seeing what can happen the other night. There's no risks there. We're going to wait till probably a couple of hours yet, which is all good. This is not a bad place to wait for the tides, but yeah, heading back south down the island and inland to Central Station for a couple of nights, check out a couple of lakes, Lake Mackenzie being one of them. But yeah, just a cruisy morning, couple of coffees and enjoy it. It's pretty quiet too, not many people around, so it's bloody beautiful. So we're crossing back across to the eastern side after a good little stint on the western side at Wynyard Creek. Just coming through the guts now. Yeah, pretty nice few days over there. Pretty good weather really, like it's only like 24, 25, 26-ish, but a bit of cloud cover and it's still pretty damn warm.
Let's play on the beach for a few days.
Yeah, it's very relaxing. nice. We were trying to think the last time we had a 3-night camp somewhere. Normally we do a 2-nighter, but yeah, it was pretty good actually. So yeah, back over to the eastern side and then heading down to Central Station. So it's, from what we understand, the campground's basically in the rainforest, and we'll do Lake Mackenzie from there probably tomorrow, I'd say.
After a couple of warm days on the beach, the dark rainforest is a cool change. Tomorrow we've got blue lakes to see, but until then we set up camp and chill out for the rest of the day.